EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Houston. Devin Duvernay going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, Travis Etienne. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Take right open.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
We see this week in and week out, Mike, these running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Think right.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Got his man. It's Kirk. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give them a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
Gets to the edge at the 30. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
A first down throw for Lawrence. And that one incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down.
11. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. So it is 4th down, and that'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars are out to an early 3-0 lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Go, go. 13, Luke. Luke.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Hey, easy. Route.
Throwing is Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Man acquired by trade in the offseason. It's Joe Mixon. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Oh, Rick.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. Oh, the ball's out.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
They go play action for Lawrence. This one is caught, and it's the tight end Strange. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Jaguars on top. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, Ron. 11. Go, let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Now here's Lawrence. That is going to be called in. He's got it. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's his second touchdown of the year. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jaguars are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll take this to about the 28. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. In motion now, it's Collins. On play action, Stroud. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. I mean, how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy, but you get paid to catch them all.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. This time it's the veteran Eric Armstead on the tackle.
On the quick, right?
In motion now, it's Collins. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down pickup by Mixon, and he's one of the Texans' many additions this offseason. It's pretty incredible to think, Mike, in only his 2nd year as the head coach, the roster that DeMeco Ryans continues to assemble. Not only is Mixon still a productive back in his own right, but he should take a lot of pressure off C.J. Stroud.
They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Schultz is the motion man. Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, that they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
They'll try it now with Pierce, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt But at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 88 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Hey.
Schultz is the motion man.
19 Texas. Tonight.
They'll go play action with the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Man in motion, it's Diggs. Off the play fake, here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and we'll be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. In motion now, it's Collins.
Why Tony? Hey, uno. Hey.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Man in motion, it's Diggs. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Throwing on second down, Stroud. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll be third down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Red 23.
ETN now on 1st and 10. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Take right open.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Now, faking the give. He'll look deep here for Diggs. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Let's go. 11. Hey.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
And Autry just continues to produce at such a high level everywhere he goes, and this Houston defense just seems to be getting better and better. Autry signed with Houston this offseason after an impressive 3-year stint in Tennessee, and those are the kind of plays DeMeco Ryans and this defensive staff envisioned when they stole him away from a division rival.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. To throw is, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
All right.
Here's Mixon. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The throw on the run is complete. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. On the handoff, it's ETN. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. In motion comes Thomas. On 1st and 10, Lawrence.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
To the goal line and in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the quick, right?
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Out, slide, right. Love it.
Now Stroud. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Look the hot.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. He pulls it in around the 5. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
11, Agate.
Now ETN. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7. Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
11, Agate. Silver.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Cam Little for this field goal attempt. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. And he's going to get into the end zone. What a call. The fake works to perfection. 4-6. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars keep rolling right along. 38-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Pierce for the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go. South. Tonight.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Ronald Darby. And the Jaguars are going to get it back here just past the 35.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Red on red.
The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Once again, it's ETN. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
23.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Whoa! And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion, it's Diggs. On 1st down, it's Stroud. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That's caught downfield by Diggs. In motion now, it's Collins. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Got it. Ready? All right, let's go.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he'll get to about the 15. That's it. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll give it to ETN. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Here's now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.